All right, good morning, fourth grade. We are going to continue our work with reading scientific texts. And today and tomorrow, we will be using the same text titled The Sun, Earth, and Moon. So activate your prior knowledge. Turn and talk with a wall, stuffed animal, a friend. Think about the sun and the moon. What are some differences between them? So hopefully you were able to identify differences between the sun and the moon, talking about their purpose. Perhaps not. Perhaps reading this text today will help you learn about the sun and the moon for the first time. So our learning target is I can visualize while I read a scientific text so I can answer text-dependent questions. To be successful, students will read the sun, earth, and moon and then answer 3 text-dependent questions. Why are the sun, earth, and moon important to us? Hopefully, by thinking about the question and looking at this image, maybe activating something you've learned in prior grades or earlier this year in 4th grade, you realize that the sun, earth, and moon interact with each other to create weather and seasons and time zones in our day-to-day lives. We're going to read the text, the sun, earth, and moon, and I want us to preview it. So you can look at it here, or you can pull up the PDF on your iPad as well. The title of our text is on the far left, The Sun, Earth, and Moon, and it's written by David L. Dreyer. And on the inside here, we have a focus question. What is the relationship between the movements of the Earth, Moon, and Sun? So as you're reading, you should be thinking about that essential question. And then anytime you look at a nonfiction text, you should look at the table of contents so you know where to find important information. The table of contents has several sections here, and if I was reading this text for the first time, I would definitely use the table of contents when I'm trying to figure out the location of a piece of information in my text. You need to visualize when you read. We talked about this at the beginning of the year with fiction texts, but you should also do it with informational texts because engaged readers create pictures or images in their mind as they read. It helps them better understand what they're reading. And readers can make visual images using information from the text and what they already know about the subject. When we read fiction, we often refer to this as making a mind movie. Go ahead and close your eyes and visualize as I read aloud this selection from page 4 of our book. You also have the option to draw what you're visualizing on a piece of paper right now. 3 important celestial bodies. The solar system is our home in the Milky Way galaxy, a huge spiral of stars, gas, and dust. The solar system consists of the sun, the planets, their moons, and various kinds of debris. But to us, the 3 most important objects in the solar system are the sun, our own planet Earth, and the Earth's moon. The planets and their moons are always moving. The planets circle the sun, and the moons circle the planets. It is a ballet of movement that has gone on for billions of years. In this book, we will examine the movements of the Earth and the Moon in relation to each other and to the Sun. What did you draw? What did you visualize? This is the photo that accompanied the text in our book. So when you're visualizing, hopefully you were able to produce something similar to this. Maybe you drew the sun, the earth, and the moon, or something similar. Today, as you go on to read the text, you have the option of answering any 3 of these 7 questions. If you would like, you may answer all 7 questions as an extension opportunity. In purple, you can see the page number where you will find the answer to each question. For question number 1, I already started the answer with the question restated because we need to wrap when we answer these questions. Restate your question and your answer. Question 1 was, what makes up the solar system? I will start my answer with, the solar system is made up of blank, 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 blank. You could read the whole text on your own. That's fine. There's a PDF available to you. I've also included a video link where you can listen to the story being read out loud as the book is on the screen, and there's a highlighting tool going across the screen as those words are being read out loud. It's a pretty nice tool. So please read the text in whichever way is most accessible to you and answer 3 of these questions, whichever 3 you choose. And we will use this book again tomorrow. Thank you.